Okay, let's start with the basic. What exactly is OpenFoam? OpenFoam stands for Open Source Field Operation and Manipulation. It's a powerful open source tool designed for computational field simulations, especially computational fluid dynamics. One of the biggest advantages, OpenFoam is completely free. Unlike many proprietary CFD tools, you don't need to worry about expensive license or restrictions on using your simulation for publications or commercial work. With OpenFoam, there is no need for a student version that limits your output for its free version. You're free to use it for academic papers, industrial projects, or consulting works. But what makes OpenFoam truly unique is that it's open source, released under the GNU, General Public License, or GPL. This means you can see exactly what's happening in the code. It's not like a black box. You can modify the solvers, adjust the parameters, and even create your own custom solver tailored to your specific needs. OpenFoam has grown tremendously since its creation by Henry Wheeler in 1989. With its, with its first public release in 2004. Today, it's used extensively across industries, from aerospace to automotive, and has become a well-established tool in both research and commercial applications. Now, let's talk about where you can get OpenFoam and what makes its licensing model special. There are two main sources of open source of the OpenFoam, which are openfoam.com and openfoam.org. Both provide the core OpenFoam functionality, but they are maintained by different organizations. But as a beginner, you don't have to worry which one to select. The difference is only for special solvers that you can find it in one version but not in the other version, and vice versa. The GNU General Public License ensures that OpenFoam remains free and open source. But what does that mean to you? It means you have the power to create your own solver for developing in-house software for your company, use or a commercial consulting service without violating licensing agreement. In contrast to proprietary software that looks you into specific features, OpenFoam lets you innovate freely. You can develop solvers tailored for unique processes, whether you are simulating new state-of-the-art products or developing cutting-edge research discovery. One of the standout features of OpenFoam is the wide range of solvers available right out of the box. Need to simulate incompressible or compressible flow? It's got you covered. Want to model chemical reaction or combustion process? No problem. Believe it or not, OpenFoam even has solvers that have been adopted for financial simulation, which I never tried. And here's the real beauty. If none of the existing solver fits your needs, you can create your own non-standard solver by implementing your own equations. This flexibility is a game changer for both academic researchers and industry professionals who need to push the boundaries of what's possible in simulation. Now, you might be wondering, how reliable is OpenFoam in real-world applications? The answer is very reliable. OpenFoam is not only widely used in scientific journals, but also proven in the industry across some of the most demanding sectors. It's important to note that if you are working on academic research or publishing papers, many journals won't accept results from student version software due to the licensing restriction. With OpenFoam, you avoid that problem altogether. And here's something else to consider. Scientific progress often involves developing new equations to solve the problems. Proprietary software can make this difficult or even impossible because they keep their coding as a secret. OpenFoam, however, gives you the flexibility to implement new mathematical models as needed. Another strength of OpenFoam is its large and active community. Platforms like CFD Online have thousands of discussions, solutions, and tips. Most of the time, if you run into an issue, you can find a solution just by searching online or posting your question. This course is also part of building that community. As you progress and gain confidence, you will not only benefit from this global support network, you will also contribute to it by sharing your experience, tips, and even solutions with others. Finally, let's talk about the big picture: open source versus proprietary software. Many people assume that just because software is expensive or branded, it must be more accurate or reliable, but that's not always the case. At the end of the day, the quality of your simulation depends on your boundary conditions, mesh, and modeling techniques, not the logo or the price of the software interface. But yes, buy the expensive software gives you much better user interface and direct company support, but not better software. That's why validation is crucial. Never blindly trust software results. Whether they come from OpenFoam or a commercial tool, always compare your findings with proper validation procedures. Another important point: proprietary CFD software can cost tens of thousands of dollars per license. OpenFoam is completely free, making it accessible to researchers, students, and engineers worldwide. And remember, never use pirated software. Not only it's illegal and can harm your company financially, but you can't trust the integrity of the results. At the end of the day, simulation software is just a calculator or a tool. Its accuracy depends on how well you set up the problem, not on how much you paid for it. So why OpenFoam? It's free, open source, and incredibly versatile with a supportive community and a proven track record. Most importantly, it empowers you to customize and innovate in a ways that proprietary software cannot.